It's the Texas weather discussion video for Friday, the 9th of February. I'm Donovan Neal. We remain pretty mild today. Potential for some wintry precipitation lies this weekend, especially on Saturday night and Sunday morning. But how much are we supposed to get, and what are the potential impacts? And what's the timing of this whole thing? Hopefully, we'll be able to answer all of your questions here. This is the visible satellite view. And as you can see, the trough from in the northern states will be responsible for bringing in that cold air during the day on Saturday. We remain in a dry air mass for now, but temperatures right now this morning are actually not that bad. Arlington 49, DFW 52, in the upper 40s to low 50s, and I do think we'll see an increase for temperatures to be in the upper 60s today. Some might even touch 70s. Across the nation, most of the cold air is in the northern states. We'll see some of that cold air be brought down to our area with the strong front. Watch warning map. We still have winter weather advisories and warnings for parts of the Great Lakes states, extending into the central high plains and into the Rockies near Wyoming and Montana. And down here in our neck of the woods, we remain pretty quiet. This is the average rainfall for the next 7 days, followed through Friday of next week. Big rains still continue for the southeast, and down here, about 0.4 inches of rain is expected here for parts of North Texas. Of course, higher amounts will stay to the east of us, as they always do. So let's time this out. This is the GFS. This is the O6Z run valid today at noon. We have troughing in the north, and down here we remain in a dry air mass. Again, it will be one of those mild days, very comfortable today, with a mix partly cloudy with highs in the mid 60s, mid to upper 60s, but I do think some places might even touch 70 today. Some places might even touch 70 today. So enjoy it while you can, because Saturday we trend cooler. With highs in the low 60s and within the mid to upper 50s in the morning hours, and that's going to be our high today. But because temperatures will actually go the wrong way as we go through the day on Saturday, it will be in the mid to upper 60s. Mid to upper 50s during the morning hours, and then it will fall to the mid to low 30s as we progress through the day. This is the NAM, and we'll just take the NAM out through this weekend because it's been doing a great job of predicting these shallow cold fronts, these shallow cold air evections in advance of a cold front. This is the NAM valid Saturday at 10 o'clock a.m. and I do think we should see a few sprinkles or a few showers here and there as the freezing line approaches. And this is the same time. This is Saturday at 9 o'clock p.m. And you can see that we do have a few showers with developing freezing rain off to our west, and as the freezing line reaches our area by Sunday at midnight, we do introduce the chance for widespread freezing rain across North Texas. So if we were to time this out, I do think we'll see we'll see some drizzle off and on during the day on Saturday, and then after that, as we get closer, as the freezing line gets closer, any rain that we see will of course be freezing rain. So be sure to plan for impacts as early as Saturday, late Saturday evening into Sunday afternoon. So let's take a look at and after that, Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. I do think we'll still see some patchy drizzle here and there, and maybe even some ice pellets for parts of North Texas. So I do think we'll be just above freezing on Sunday with highs in the upper 30s. So any of the ice will start to melt a little bit, but don't expect any significant melting. this weekend. So be sure to plan for some slick spots and roads, bridges, and definitely overpasses. And let's just out of curiosity take a look at this sounding. This is coming off of the NAM, this is coming off of the NAM at a location here in North Texas, and you can. The thing I want you to focus on is the left side where you see the red line and the green line, and the red line shows that we will have a temperature of 30 degrees at the surface, and the green line shows that we have a dew point of 25 dew point of 25 at the surface. So when we start to go up, the lines start to combine, and the lines start to combine, and they also shoot off to the right. And what that means is when they combine, that means the atmosphere has 100% humidity, and rain and clouds and rain is likely at that point. And when the lines sharply turn to the right, that means the air just right there is warmer and above freezing. So as the rain falls through the clouds, it goes through an initial process where it's initially above freezing, so it's just rain at that point. But as the rain drops and falls through the shallow air of freezing shallow air, the droplets start to freeze, and it gives us freezing rain. In fact, the precipitation type even shows that there's freezing rain. So the bottom line is plan for it to rain off and on throughout the day on Saturday, with a chance of some of the precipitation turning into freezing rain as we get Saturday evening into late Sunday morning. And do prepare for some slick spots and bridges and overpasses as well. But this won't be and I do want to hit the point hard. This won't be a major winter storm event, but freezing rain and maybe some sleet will be possible as we go throughout the day. But as we go exit the weekend, here's Monday of next week. We do trend warmer. We do trend a little warmer in advance of that cold front. Highs will be in the low 50s with mix of sun and clouds on Monday. Tuesday will be the same deal, though I do think we warm up on Tuesday with highs in the upper 50s. Wednesday, rain returns to the state in the form of a few showers. Highs will be in the low 60s. And same thing on Thursday. We do trend a little milder. I wouldn't be surprised if some spots even touch 70 on Thursday. Here's a week from today. Friday the 16th of February, we have a little shortwave trough passing through the Four Corners region, and down here that looks like a very wet and muggy day on Friday if this were to verify, with highs in the mid 50s. Here's the end of the forecast period. This is Monday the 19th. We have troughing in our western states, and down here again that looks like a pretty wet morning. And you can see for the numbers for the next 10 days, we do stay mild for today, with some places even touching 70. So enjoy the mild weather while you can, because temperatures will go the wrong way throughout the day on Saturday. We'll start the day in the mid to upper 50s, and then we'll end up in the low 30s during the late overnight hours. And Sunday we don't really warm much. We stay in the upper 30s, and by Monday we'll warm drastically, and after that we'll stay pretty average for this time of the year. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll have more notes in the blog. My next video here will be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Monday morning. If you can, catch your local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and a great weekend, and Godspeed.